Beautiful people, this day we are going to be sharing on the values of choosing you. Why do you have to choose you? That's the question we are going to be sharing on this day. Why do you have to choose you? Sometimes choosing yourself feels like hurting them, but it's really saving you. Yes. You know, we are so emotional and we have been groomed in the way that we tend to give and give and give and give, and we no longer know how to respect boundaries. We give and give ourselves in the process. I have always made this statement that if you keep pouring into another person's cup and you are not being poured into, it's obvious that the cup will run empty. And once you're not being poured into, you won't have any more to pour back. That is what happens in a relationship where the love is not reciprocated, where the love is not balanced, where the other party does not receive love, but is only at the giving end. And such people, most of them are empaths. And you know, narcissistic men will always take advantage of empathetic partners. Because narcissistic men are always, you know, they come to drain. They are always at the receiving end. And it comes to a point where they have this spirit of entitlement that they think that it's the other partner's, responsibility to keep giving. They themselves don't equally recognize their own responsibility in that marriage. They are always there to be fed, to keep taking without knowing that there's equally responsibility to give. But you know, it's not easy to walk away. It's not easy to disappoint someone you cared about. But if making them happy means constantly hurting yourself, that's not love. That's self-abandonment. Narcissistic men always look for supply. And once they keep receiving from their supply, they start feeling entitled. Real love does not ask you to lose yourself. Rather, it brings out your real identity and makes you rediscover yourself. That is what real love does. So love is not a phone battery. If you're draining yourself just to keep them charged, you are basically a human power bank. You plug in, they take all the energy, and you are left at 1%. That's not love. That's a short circuit, my dear. Choosing yourself is not selfish. It's survivor. Because you can't keep others charged if you are dead inside. So tell me, would you rather stay the power bank or finally unplug and recharge yourself? That's the question I'm asking us. Will you continue to live in self-abandonment because you want to keep being a supply to ungrateful people? What do you do when love feels like losing yourself? How do you feel when you are in a relationship and you always feel like walking on eggshells to keep them happy? You sacrifice your peace for their comfort? You realize that that's not love, that's self-abandonment. Will you keep hurting yourself to please them or finally choose you? The question is yours. And it's equally for the viewers to comment. Let us know. Because real love doesn't ask you to lose yourself. It asks you to rediscover yourself. Good morning.